I know hip hop, right? Like I know it, like I'm a product of that culture. I would never want to disrespect the gospel community because I really didn't grow up in gospel, you know, so I can't speak to James Cleveland like I could speak to, you know, Nas. My thing is bringing spirituality to hip hop. I think R&B and gospel been married for a long time, so it was not a big thing for Anthony Hamilton to have a spiritual moment during his show or whatever, but for hip hop, it's like that marriage is not the same. So I think people are still trying to figure out what is the spirituality look like within hip hop. And you know, we've seen everything. We've seen 5%ers, we've seen Islam, we've seen all kind of stuff within hip hop, but the Christian factor has kind of been like where's that at and where does it exist authentically? And so that's just me, man. I'm not trying to push that on anybody. Just like I don't think Wu-Tang was trying to push 5%ism on anybody. They were just expressing themselves. I get it all. I get intolerant, I get not Christian enough, too Christian. I'm everything. You're too woke, you know, whatever it may be. But I think the problem is people have an expectation for you to be what they want you to be. And when you don't line up with their expectations of you, they feel threatened by that. And so, you know, or people have an assumption that you are a particular way, you know, like, oh, you're a Christian, you must be anti-Semitic, you must be homophobic, you know, all these particular things. Instead of saying, no, I'm me, you should get to experience me and all the wonderful complexities that make me who I am.
All those feelings of depression and doubt, you gotta tell them go away.
You know, genre is a style of music, right? So I guess I would say what qualifies something as Christian rap? You know, is it how many times you say Jesus? I don't know what qualifies that. And for me, I want people from all walks of life, all backgrounds to be able to feel like, man, this music is for me. You know what I mean? Like maybe we don't have the same faith, but this song speaks to me in a unique and particular way. And that's all I want is for people to just not feel as if they can't kind of touch the music and listen to the music. The Destination Tour, we intentionally went smaller. We intentionally said, let's be intimate. Let's just get like people in the room, you know, who just kind of track with me and get them in the room and do something small before we do anything big again, you know what I mean? And because to me, it's not about how many people you got in the room or how many sales you have. It's about caring about individual people, you know what I mean? And so that everybody who walks through that door is an individual soul that, you know, I personally appreciate. And after the tour is over, you know, it's putting the finishing touches on the album, and then album comes out, you know, beginning of the year. So yeah, I'm excited about the album. Been fun working on it. Worked with a lot of people, so it's hard to say who's gonna be on the album because you work with so many people, and you just never know, you know. But I did get in the studio with a lot of amazing people. I worked with, you know, Mike Will's team, Hit Boy's team. I worked with, you know, pop artists, hip hop artists, R&B artists, gospel artists. So it's a wide spectrum of people. So it's crazy because, you know, I recorded like over 50 songs. And so just trying to narrow down the songs to the last ones we want. And then what story are we telling with that music? I think that's where the name's gonna come out of. What's going on? This is Lecrae, and I am Revolt.